Some pretty bad news for AH. I originally thought there was no chance that this was going to happen. There's no way that Australia is going to really go after this, make a big deal about it. I think maybe there'll be a fine. Nothing really that bad. It's not really going to hurt her that much. She'll just have a fine, a little bit of settlement, a little slap on the wrist, and that'll be the end of it. But the more I look into this, I really do think there's a chance that she could get in serious trouble in Australia. Jail time? Maybe. Some people are saying she could get up to 14 years. Now, I don't know about all that, but would it be funny if she got like a month, something, like some kind of lesson? Like, I think they will use her as an example. Like, they're going to want to make an example out of her if they do actually go forward with this. And, of course, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that she committed perjury over in Australia. Because in the UK trial, there was a witness that came forward and said that she pressured and forced this person to lie to authorities and say that she had no idea that she was smuggling her dogs in there. Now, if you didn't know, Australia has very strict quarantine laws, and she was supposed to declare those dogs when she brought them over there, and she didn't do that. And this was a big deal. Her and JD had to give a public apology and statement, and they had to pay some pretty hefty fines, and that would have been the end of it. But in the UK trial, there was a witness that stated that she forced them to lie to people, notably the authorities, and that's kind of the problem that she has. Now, you know, they've been throwing this back and forth since the UK trial, but now we have a lot of confirmation that the FBI is actually assisting with this, which is pretty significant. This would mean that if they decided to do something, I think they could actually get an extradition. She would have to go face Australian justice. But it's just funny, the FBI is involved with this. The FBI is assisting the Australian government in its investigation of actress AH on allegations she perjured herself during court proceedings when AH smuggled her 2 dogs into the country in 2015. The Long Crime Network has learned from a source familiar with the matter. And that's really all they say. They don't give too much details. Retired FBI agent and attorney Bobby Chacon said it would not be unusual for the FBI to assist a foreign government with an investigation such as this one. The FBI maintains an office in the country, and there are FBI agents permanently assigned to Australia on a rotating basis. So that's really interesting. I wonder, when are they going to make a decision on this? Are they just trying to get attention, or are you going to actually do something, Australia? That's the question I have. Are you going to actually do something? Are you going to actually go forward with this, or is this just a bunch of smoke and mirrors? So we'll see. I think they're going to probably interview that person. They might go forward with it, and she could be in a lot of trouble, some serious trouble. But I next wanted to go into something. So this is the big trial that's coming up next, the Marilyn Manson stuff. This is, of course, him and I think her name is Evan Rachel Wood. They were in a relationship for a long time. Johnny Depp and him are very good friends, or at least were. I don't know if they are anymore. But also, don't forget that AH and Evan Rachel Wood are good friends. And she came out and was supporting her and all this stuff. Now, I don't know anything about this trial. I'm going to be very upfront about that. I'm going to look into it. But it is a big trial coming up, and I do think that you have a right, when you have your name smeared like this, to take it to a court of law. That's where it should go, to be honest. Not social media, where you're pretty much just found guilty based on nothing. This is how AH thrived for years before she got her up and comings the other day in an American court of justice. And, who knows what happens. Now, who knows what will happen with Evan Rachel Wood? I got to look into this and really see this for myself before I say anything about her. But, I mean, she did destroy this man's career. His record label dropped him. I think he lost quite a bit. His career was just as destroyed as JD's. And no matter how you feel about the man, nobody deserves to have their life ruined over allegation. I want evidence, receipts, stuff like that. Because before you destroy if you're going to destroy someone's livelihood, right? I really think that you should have some damn good evidence. I need to see something that proves that this person should have their life ruined. And I don't know if she's done that, to be fair. And I don't know. She could be telling the truth. I don't know. But people are very freaked out that this man could get justice. See, this is the big thing now. And there's this viral thread here. You can see it got 106,000 likes of people freaking out that he could get justice over Evan Rachel Wood. And if he could prove that, why shouldn't he get justice? And they're saying like, oh, JD fans rally behind Manson. Slam ERW. I'm not slamming her. I don't know a lot about this case, but shouldn't the man be entitled to take this to court and try to get some justice if he thinks he deserves it? Now, will his case be as rock solid as JD's? There's a lot to say there. I don't know. I've got to really look into this, but I think that he should have his day in court. Everybody who gets just thrown under the bus over some tweets or statements should have their day in court, because that's not how you go about things. There should be justice. There should be proceedings. You shouldn't just have your life ruined. And that's essentially what happened to both of them. Now, JD came out the winner in his. I don't know if I can say the same thing for Manson, because I don't know a lot about that. But he's entitled to try to state his case and get his word out there, just as anybody else should be able to. And you can leave it up to a jury to decide. If she's telling the truth and she can take him down, then, we'll find out then. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, comment. Let me know what you think. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. They're usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.